guys, welcome back to another great tip here at Texas Veteran Lawn Service. You know, when we're out there in the field working and we need to mix our oil and gas for our different two-stroke engines, and hopefully you guys are using the Echo Red Armor oil. That's what I use for the Red Armor fuel, which is the best stuff on the market. But I have a 1.25 gallon fuel can here, and I have a 2.5 gallon can here. So knowing how much to put in there and where that line is gets kind of tricky. So this little bottle right here mixes to 1 gallon of fuel. Now when I mix this, I do use super unleaded, so it gives me as close to that ethanol free fuel as I can possibly get. So to make sure I don't overfill it, I marked a little line with like a magic marker to the 1 gallon mark here, and then the max line there. What I've noticed is when you put the Red Armor fuel in there, or any two-stroke oil, and you fill a little over that 1 gallon mark, it's not going to make a huge difference, but you just want to make sure you don't fill it to the top. On our 2.5 gallons here, which is pretty huge, sometimes it can be tricky to see where that is, so get yourself a nice magic marker. The black shows up really good on this red, and you just want to mark your 1 gallon sections here, and then put 2, and then your max line, just like this right there, and that'll give you an idea. So if you want to mix 2 gallons of this stuff, you know that's the 1 gallon, 2 gallon, and if you fill a little more, that's okay. So filling these up to the proper amount is now easy, and with this magic marker, it's going to stay on there for quite a while. These are no spill cans. They're a little different than some of the other kind of cans on the market, the ones that have the hose that go down and they come out and you can press the button. These aren't like that. I have seen those on the market. They do look like a really good product. I use these. These are the only two cans that I use, and they work great. I can hold this one up, press the button, and it goes right in there, and then when you let off of the button, it stops pretty quick. So I really like that. We need to go ahead and make some 2-cycle mix for tomorrow. So you can pick up Echo products at any Home Depot or at your local dealer. So this stuff is excellent. So we're going to go ahead and add that into here. I do have just a little bit of gas in there left over from the last batch we made, and I always keep just a tad in there. That way the oil doesn't want to stick down to the bottom of that. I make sure there's just a little bit in there. So I'm right-handed, so we're going to turn this around here. Now during the day, the hot day, especially in the summer, when you take that off and then you press that, some of those fumes are going to come out. You're going to hear psh. So I've had a lot of the other different kind of cans, and it seems like they're always coming out with different types of nozzles, and some are more of a pain than others, but you see that stopped it pretty quick there. This really helps from overfilling your equipment, which makes it pretty nice. Don't get stuff all over the place. You definitely don't want to mix your cans or pour fuel into your equipment on customers' grass. You want to do it on, you know, your tailgate or something like that, and see where we're at. Okay, we're almost there. As you can see, that line. So we're just go a little bit more. Let's take a look. Okay, we're right there. So we're going to go ahead and mix that up. Put this back on. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and put our lid back on. We're going to mix it up. There we go. Okay, we got it all in there, so we're going to go ahead and mix it up real good. You don't have to shake it a whole lot like you do a can of paint or anything like that, but I don't know, maybe 30 seconds or a minute or so till it gets up mixed pretty good. And that's pretty much about it, and you can fill your equipment with that. I'm going to go ahead and leave a link in the description of where you can pick one of these up. Magic marker you can get anywhere, Sharpie or something. This happens to be an X10 marker, it doesn't matter. And then also where you can pick these cans up. I did buy these at the Kubota dealership, but I'll look online to see where you might be able to buy them more locally. Maybe a Lowe's or Home Depot or something like that. So Other than that, I hope you guys have a great day. Be sure to leave a comment if you have any questions. What kind of fuel cans do you use, or what did you stop using? Maybe you have the old kind where it doesn't have a stopper, or maybe you have one of the new ones that have that hose that come out. I think that's called Can or something like that. I'll see if I can find that. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Trying to grow the channel, and you guys are helping me, and for all those who have subscribed and who watch, I really appreciate that. I have a lot of fun making these videos. We're going to make a bunch this year. A lot of stuff coming up with Echo that I'm going to be doing. Be sure to check out echomeansbusiness.com. There's a lot of stuff on that website, a lot of stuff for arborists, for landscapers, for lawn care companies, ground maintenance. They have 3 major categories to go into, and then in there they have a lot of subtopics you can read about. You can ask questions. It's just really great. And they have another section on there to where you can post pictures, post videos. If you want to do a video, or you have a picture of something really awesome that you want to post, maybe a little article or something, you can post that up there and they'll review it. If it's good to go, then they'll put it up there. So definitely check that out. There's a lot of new content coming out on that on Echo and echomeansbusiness.com. Other than that, I think that's about everything. So I'm Kevin with Texas Veteran Lawn Service. We'll see you guys on the next one.